Heel Nation update on this week's midweek press conference with Coach Beck and obviously status concerning the health of Grayson McCall. First thing out of his mouth is actually more than I expected to hear because he was more forthcoming and more blunt than I would have been. I would have been like saying nothing. I would have said, besides the obvious that Grayson is most likely out for the game. It's extremely doubtful is the word. So I would have been like, well, maybe Tyler Thigpen starting, maybe, I don't know, Massimo Biscardi. He's the new strength, one of the new strength coaches there, but he's out of eligibility. So I don't know who we're going to put in at quarterback. I would have been just playing all cards close to the chest. And Coach Beck was like, Jarrett will get the start, but he did mention, Vasco might get some looks, and just what the situations may call upon.
So we've been preparing Jared, we've been preparing Ethan Vasco, we've been preparing Blake Boda. I'm getting all ready.
But regarding Grayson itself,
again, always tough when you have an injury like Grayson had and has. He's currently getting evaluated by the specialists and the people that he needs to see for him. And to figure out exactly where we're at and what the next steps are. He's very doubtful for the game. But again, like always, I am not at liberty to tell you exactly what's going on because I don't know exactly what's going on. And that's part of what he's doing and why I continually tell people we'll know more at the end of the week.
And everything more than that is just pure speculation. And it's just, he took a big hit. And, unfortunately, if you know the career of him, he ain't afraid, but boy, he's taken some hits in the past. And that's where we stand with that. And that's all you can do. For the week that is, you got to focus on Marshall. And that's where the conversation eventually drifted towards was Marshall. Now, they've got some dinged up injuries as well because they have a top 25, probably even higher ranking than a top 25 running back, maybe even as good as a top 10 running back on their roster in Rashard Ali. But Ali has been out as well, and he's been dealing with some injuries. So what's Marshall's game plan for that?
Well, their tempo, obviously. They're going to play fast. We got to get lined up. They got some dynamic, skilled players, and they're big up front. And so they try to cover you up. They got a great running back in Ali. Again, he's been hurt. I don't know if he's playing or not playing. But they got some good skilled players. So it's going to be a matchup. We got to be able to stop the run, as always. That starts there. We got to eliminate the big plays. We got to get some turnovers. So I think that part's going to be key to the game.
Here's a hidden stat for you. Believe it or not, Coastal Carolina is 6th in the nation in time of possession. That could be used to our advantage to even go slower now, play less, more keep away type of ball if they feel like the offense can't move quick as they've been wanting to go and the speed to which they've been comfortable going. I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, I don't know. I'm not, they haven't asked me, and I don't think they're ever going to ask me, though. I'm still holding out hope. They'd like to see me come into a decision-making room and help put together a game plan for any scripted of any of the games. So that's just pure speculation. I mean, I would play to my strengths, and one of the strengths of Coastal Carolina this season is maintaining possession of the ball, and that is a big look for them. And you can see here that, with the turnovers and margin and such, Coastal Carolina has a strength there. Now, the game itself, NFL Network, Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. It's, from what I'm understanding, it's completely sold out. It is Parents Weekend. It's homecoming weekend. There's the parade that morning. Then you have the game that evening. So lots of festivities, lots of people there. It's going to be still a good show. Jarrett Brown should be back. Braden Bennett. They'll know more by Friday, probably realistically game time decision. But if there's the one position on the team that's got tons of depth, it is the running back position. I don't mean to talk negative about Braden, but I do trust his teammates in that position where they are just loaded. And it seems like they've been that way for a few years now. So there is all of that. I'll be there. If you happen to see me, feel welcome to come up, say hello, introduce yourself. Be happy to meet some new fans. Anyway, with that, hit the like, hit the follow back button, and thanks for watching. Sean's up.